Hey, everybody, it's Tuesday night, late night edition of the Sooner Surge podcast as we recap the huge win by the Oklahoma women's softball team tonight against the Florida State Seminoles at Marina Hines Park. Great atmosphere. Patty Gasso in her post-game comments talked about how this felt like a super regional, and we are only in March. But man, we'll start with you, Braden. Just give us some thoughts on the game tonight.
Alex Struggle looked really good at some times.
That's right. She looked great, but hey, we've talked about this before, Braden. The
Yeah.
home run ball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
Dak hit the 3-run bomb, 2
Mm-hmm.
runners base. What was that in the third inning? Maybe early in the game.
Yeah.
I think it was
early in the game.
Yeah, so the 3-run bomb, that was really outside of that. Straka was pretty solid outside of that. But on the pitching side, though, Gasso turns to Jordy Ball to close this thing out. She had 6 strikeouts, and she was, I mean, she looked great tonight.
She was on fire.
Oh, yeah, she was great tonight. For as critical as we've been of Jordy Ball, tonight she was excellent. And, a lot of this, Braden, we talked about the Sooners this year and how they had the loss, that maybe was unexpected by a lot of people. We had mentioned the word going undefeated. They had the loss, and they've definitely responded. I think had they not lost that game, they might have lost this one. It's one of those things where they learned from it. Jordy Ball has realized that she doesn't have to be the ace of this team. They got 3 studs, and if you want to count the freshmen, really 4. But I was reading the stat earlier. Nicole May is unearned run is 0.
Yep.
I mean, 0 earned runs this year. So that's crazy. But let's get back to tonight. On the bats, I think the MVP tonight was Haley Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. 2 for 4. She had the home run, had another big hit late in the game. She was great. Now the Sooners did leave some runners on the bags early. I can't remember in the second inning. I know they had back-to-back home runs too. So Haley Lee went yard, and then Tiare Jennings backed that up with a bomb of her own. But yeah, the atmosphere. Jordy Ball even talked about atmosphere tonight was electric there at Marina Hines Stadium. Yeah, another great test for the Sooners, and one that, and really both teams, it was a well-played game really across the board. This is a solid test. It wasn't like OU or Florida State was really giving runs to the other squad. They weren't making errors to bring in unforced runs or unearned runs. It was really just a great game all the way around. And we got, now, I don't know when, what about Grace Lyons, Braden?
Gasso said in post game she should be back this weekend.
Yeah, so we got who? Weber State, Weber on Friday.
Yeah, Weber State, Northwestern, and Auburn this weekend.
So get Grace back for those. Get the lineup maybe back to where everyone expects it to be.
But
Burrito, was it who had Burrito was 3 for 4 tonight?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't really score any runs or have RBIs, but she got on base so much.
Yeah. But I tell you, Chad McKee was doing the play-by-play and said, "Oh, the infield's in trouble without Lyons." It's like, no.
Yeah, they played well. I mean, the backup's pretty solid, so it's not like we're gonna say that. Yeah. But yeah, it was a little. Straka's been so strong. I'm not going to say that she struggled today because she really didn't. It was just that one inning. They got 2 runners on early, and then the bomb by Dak. And that girl was pumped, dude. She hit that bomb and was screaming.
It was gone. It was a no-doubter.
Did you see how far that went?
Yeah.
Oh, it was insane, dude. What was Florida State ranked?
6.
Okay, so, I mean, this is a number 6 team in the country that you're able to come back on late and then be able to hold them off. So just a great job. And you could tell Patty Gasso was super excited because, again, the culture here, it's about learning from your mistakes. It's about learning from your failures. And she emphasized that in the post game of, hey, that's what we do. This is the ultimate goal, is to win this, but it's more about learning. And they definitely exemplified that tonight.
Yeah. But yeah, Jada Coleman.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a ball player.
Dude, they got about 20 of them out there. So yeah. And like I said, this is only March, and the excitement around the program is already huge. They've had a really difficult schedule, honestly. It's not like they're playing cupcakes throughout the year. So they're going to be tested. They're going to be battle tested as we get into the, the regionals and the World Series later on the year. But man, and it was a cool night too. It wasn't really a warm night there in Norman.
Yeah.
So, the environment's even going to get better as the weather gets better. But man, what a great game again tonight. I think that really what stands out to me again is Jordy Ball able to come in and close this thing down and put a nail on this in the coffin for the Sooners, as she's been, again, criticized for some things she's allowed. But man, she closed the door tonight.
She did.
She was throwing some cheese.
Yeah.
Some massive heat on that.
Yeah.
When she gets rolling, she's unhittable. That's the thing. When she gets rolling, she's unhittable. It's just she goes through phases where,
hey, just look at her nasty curveball.
She threw one tonight and froze the girl.
Yeah.
Knee buckler, dude.
Yeah.
Knee buckler. She froze her tonight. I forget who it was that was up, but it was a big play in the game too when she struck. Came in and struck.
I think there was runners on.
Yeah. Now, so did the Florida State pitcher. The Florida State pitcher did that to an OU girl tonight too, with runners on base. Came right in the game. It was actually the second inning, I think. They made like an early pitching change after the first inning.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, great win tonight by the Sooners, and looking forward to Friday. Hopefully Grace Lyons is back in the lineup. So, you got anything else, Braden?
I like the progress. I'm liking it.
Oh yeah. This is this is what you're going to get with Patty.
Patty is the GOAT. Don't forget that.
There's so many sports where it's arguable. It's arguable. Here's who the GOATs are. Yeah. There's no argument. It's no argument. It's Patty Gasso. She's the GOAT.
Yeah.
No argument. No one can say there's someone better than her.
No.
So.
And it's like Chad McKee said tonight. He goes, well, if OU's down one, they can retake the lead.
Oh yeah, they're loaded through the lineup, and like we said, it's different than last year. But she's definitely the GOAT, and they're goated. So as you guys go to bed tonight, you don't need to count sheep. Okay, just count GOAT. There's one of them. It's Patty Gasso. All right. But yeah, it's a little late night Sooner Surge. Just wanted to get on here and recap this game, this huge win for the Sooners. So remember to subscribe to us down below to our YouTube channel, and follow also on Surge Sports Network, as we will begin having some OU softball content on there as well, with some game recaps and some other things coming soon. So get on the Surge Sports Network and follow us on Sooner Surge. Another great win tonight. Boomer.
See you, Jeremy.
See you.